everyone, welcome to your weekly card reading starting the 12th of November. And I think actually I will. We have Kachina's here. This is bedtime, so we're probably going to have a lot of chickens running from boys at this time. She's a little dirty, but anyway, hopefully when we get to the new place, everybody will be a lot cleaner. So, anyway, I was going to say that I have to do a visa run next week, but I'm actually thinking that I will do one from the road because I don't know how exciting this trip is going to be, and it's going to have to be longer than expected because just the way the dates fall and with what I need to do on both sides of things. So anyway, I will bring my cards and do one last reading before I take this break. So, and I wanted to say thank you, everyone, for all of your comments and suggestions. I will really take all of that into account for when I'm creating this new channel, and I'm excited about everything. I'm really excited about the new place. And actually, the guy whose property it is going to build us a chicken coop. And so I have 2 chicken coops we're going to be moving, but he's building one. And so that's a really nice surprise. It's going to be cool to have a homemade chicken house. So anyway, yeah, and thanks so much for all of your likes and all of your support last round. I really appreciated it. It really got me excited about this new channel, and I feel like when we do the move and start up on a new channel, I do feel like we will be successful and we'll be in a different environment, and I'm just so excited to kind of be out of community living. I've been in like community living for, God, it's been like 9 months now or something like that. So I'm really excited for the peace and quiet of this lake house, and with these views, and hopefully the chickens love it too. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and draw 1 tree magic card to ground the reading, and then 5 chicken cards as usual, the 3 moving lines, and then a healing and overall message card. Sorry, my chickens are just very cute. We have laundry behind here, so sorry about that, but my chickens are over there. Cute, cute, cute. There's Mandarines, and Ria's on the ground, and Mandarina is sitting there on the perch. And Da Vinci, you can't really see him, but he's always next to Mandarina. Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay, we have the date tree, number 28, and it says, a granted wish, and it says, enlightenment discovered through knowledge will free you from doubt. So, doubt is so crippling, and then enlightenment, I want to say confidence and like knowingness. When you have that confidence of knowingness, and you like just really can feel it and know it before you jump into something, that's like the enlightenment. It's like the knowingness, the confidence. It's almost like self-hypnotism, where when you have no doubt, you're just solid in what you're about to do. You really are able to be successful and actually just live out that imagination that you have, or live out that mindset that you're in. So 28 has to do with relating to what is out there and around you, and being able to have that transformation in the physical world. So it really does have to do with being able to hit the mark and being able to get what you want. So this is a granted wish. And I always think that the date, they eat it in the desert, and you find them in these oases, and they're just really in a place where there's kind of just nothing. All of a sudden, something really solid and nutritious and valuable in so many ways, and lush and great, something just so fulfilling and pleasing and satisfying is found. So a granted wish. So that's a great start. Great beginning to our reading here. And Kachina, she's been hanging out. She's still over there hanging out. Sorry, my leg's in the way. She's under there with an egg, which I have to fish out from underneath. But hi, Kachina. Yeah, we're looking at you. Hi. Oh, she's a little shy. Okay, but she was really present in the reading to begin, and she has to do with the forces of nature, and really having the forces of nature working for you, that synchronicity and timing, and the magic of the universe, the intelligent universe at work for you. So keep that in mind, that things are really awake and alive around you, the forces of nature, to help and assist you in whatever you would like. All right, so we have Da Vinci. And Sunzi. And Tang. Huh. 3 Saramas. Very interesting. And Sarama, it means Mr. King. It's like for the king. Little Rama is the king. So these are birds of royalty, and then they're also in the home. Like they're close to the heart. They're not considered chickens. They're considered pets. Like a parrot would be. Oh, look, we got Kachin back again. Hi, Katina. Hi. I know you're pretty dirty right now, but you're so cute anyway, and I can't wait to get you all cleaned up at the new place. Yeah. Hi. Okay. You're gonna help us with the reading. So anyway, it's almost like something, I want to say with the 3 Saramas, this moving lines, it's like out of the ordinary. It's, you take something that is ordinary, perceived one way by humanity, and it's actually a different manifestation where it's perceived very, very differently, because chickens are normally yard birds, and the Sarama is more of a home bird, a house bird, and they're pets of royalty. So, Kachin, you are very busy with us today, huh? Oh, and then we have Moonlight here. This is Magdalena's baby, by the way. She's very cute. She's you can see she has the black frizzle, but she is so curious and sweet, just like Magdalena. And it was so funny. I had one of my cats come in, and my baby Bambi, and she came in, and she used to go after the chickens, and now she's like really good. She's been really good. But this chicken like hung out with her the whole time. It was so funny. She followed her around everywhere. It was really hilarious. But anyway, she's a super, super friendly chicken, Moonlight. And I was going to say something about that. Actually, I was really thinking that was very interesting. How the Moonlight was coming to the cat, to the different. It's like Bambi is like the baby that enters in, that gets a new life, and Moonlight. There's something about the intuition that is seen by people. It's not just like we have our intuition, but it's again that without the doubt. It's like we can have intuition and then kind of have doubt, but it's almost like without doubt we really are to see the potential of a creature that's not quite like us. So it's like really just having sure vision of a creature that is not quite like us, and that, you know, that innocent one that is needing a new life or a new home. That's the Bambi energy. So anyway, that's a little side note on that. And okay, so we have the moving lines. Let me do the two. We have Da Vinci, Sunzi, and Tang, and then our healing is Pine Cone. Another healing card. I wonder if I can kind of sit these up on the rocks. Maybe not. And then, okay, and another Sarama. This is weird. Okay, so we have all Saramas here, and we have a Silky and a Frizzle. And actually, Pinecone is over there with her babies, and then we have Osha over there too. The two of them are co-mothering, so they're always hanging out around this area. But anyway, I just thought I'd show you her in person, or in chicken. But okay, so we have. I just want to say that there's this. Yeah, this special auspiciousness about this week, okay? We have this moonlight, this sure intuition. We're really going to be able to see clearly and just know our next move and really kind of land something, okay? And we have this enlightenment. That's what pinecone is, the pituitary gland. She represents the pituitary. That's what the pinecone represents, because it looks like a pinecone. And it represents enlightenment, and again, it's that eighth, that death and rebirth, that transformation in the physical world. We have this 8 in the wish granted, the enlightenment card here, and this is enlightenment with a pine cone, number 8, fire, which is like renewal. So we have this, this major radical shift and change where it's like we can see it coming, or we know what we're going to somehow step into something. I'm actually not sure how this applies to my life, but this is very interesting. I'm sure that this is what the cards are saying. So anyway, all right, let's start with the moving lines here. We have Da Vinci, which is really skilled and talented, multi-dimensional, or I don't know, complex, very complex person, Renaissance man. That's who he is. It's like well-rounded, really, really gifted in many aspects of the mind, in many aspects of the being, where it's not like only one part of them is developed. It's like all parts of them are developed. Really, I want to say a very mature, high intelligent, evolved person we have, who has many skills and talents, and is very recognized by people for their intelligence in many ways, in many forms of intelligence. There's the emotional intelligence, the social intelligence, the mathematical intelligence, the academic intelligence, the intuitive intelligence, the wisdom, the intelligence of knowingness and wisdom, and in the artistic intelligence. So we have all of these intelligences acknowledged and seen by a person that is very much a delight to be around. It's like, one of those people you're around, and it's just feels wonderful to be around people like that. It's like you really are able to feel uplifted and inspired by being in their presence. And they actually are able to shift you and change you, and maybe even bring enlightenment to you, where you're just clear on how you can go forward in your life. Let me clean this screen because it's getting a little bit foggy here. Hold on. Okay. Hopefully the rest of this is on my screen here. I can't really get it 100%, but okay. So we start out with this grace of presence of the Da Vinci, the Renaissance person. And maybe this is you, or maybe this is somebody that you will encounter and really kind of blend with or resonate with. But then we have Sunzi, which is really being able, again, to hit your mark, but this kind of has to do with adversary, I have to say, the Sunzi one. Just if there's anything, any obstacle, maybe it has to do with obstacles, but if there's anything in your way, anything that is trying to be negative in your life right now, any obstacle or naysayer or negative influence really is going to be able to be dismantled or removed from your path. So it won't have any influence or power over you. It won't affect you. If anything, it will reflect on the skills and the talents that you have, where there can be a problem in your presence and it's not even a problem. It's just another asset to make you look good, So it's really being able, it's that hook. The Jack is the hook. It brings what you want. You receive what you want. You're able to hit your mark. You're able to you are able to know, and you're able to see, and you're able to have the advantage over anybody or any situation. You really have the advantage here. So don't worry about anything, that any little negative thing in your way or anything, because you have that gift of sight and that gift of knowledge to be able to anticipate and manage anything to your benefit, really. I mean, it just makes you look good, So, and it helps you to maybe even prove your authenticity or your genuine nature or your sage-like qualities. Maybe it will just shed light, the moonlight again. Maybe will even come upon you with your Sunzi nature. It's the art of war, but really it's not. It's about winning without fighting. It's like a victory, major victory here. We have the victory card. And then, so we have the Renaissance man and then the victory, and then we move into Tang, which is really just being in the sweet emotions and having making the wonderful moments of your lifetime, and really, having that time, like having the time or experience of your life where you're just thinking like, this was why I'm born. I'm so happy to be alive, and I'm so happy to be experiencing this. It's really major emotional satisfaction and feeling your free spirit in the in the world, which is feeling the love of yourself and the love of the universe, and just having that satisfaction. So Tang also has to do with bringing the past present, and in a way where all of the positive that we have had from the past becomes present, and then it's also kind of rewriting our story of our past, where anything that was a problem before is no longer a problem now, and really shifting and changing the way we perceive the past, so that we're really in harmony and happy about our past. And then also bringing anything we want in that we look at in our future, bringing it into the present moment, so we're actually experiencing it in the present moment. Okay, I need to move because it's raining. 1 second. Okay. So these are the moving lines of the week. These are the energies of the week. And then we have what's healing, what's getting better is really the way we integrate our understanding of everything. So we integrate the bad and the good together. We understand the larger picture of things. We understand the story of our lives. We understand our history, or the things that have happened, and we understand why those things had to happen for the greater good of all. We understand the process of evolution. We understand our part within that process. So it's the Enlightenment, and really integrating everything together into a larger picture. And then really, when you see the larger picture like that, you have a sense of purpose and a sense of clear direction for yourself. and you have the energy that you need to make the next step, and you know what that next step is, and then you have the energy you need to make that next step. So you're really clear-headed, clear-minded, and confident without a doubt. You're able to move forward in your life, doing what is meaningful and exciting for you. And then, so this is what's getting better. So this is improving. So it's really like a deepening of our sense of self, and a deepening of our story within the universe. So that was Rhea running through. She's running for the boys, but she has to do with having your name cleared, and really again establishing yourself in the present from your past, and she really had a tough time in the beginning, and then she was able to her name was cleared, and then she was able to really integrate and become enlightened from the stories of her life, and became a very, very powerful, she became the Lady of the Lake, and very powerful healer and teacher and guide, and she was the head of a priestess society. So so she just came running through too. So we have this again, this kind of renewal, or stepping into our purpose, or stepping into our life here. Now the overall message card we have is Kung, and they mean the original one. It's an African word for the original ones, and they live a very, very simple lifestyle, but it's extremely, extremely efficient, and it's almost like they live that enlightened state with each other. They have like a collective enlightened state where they have a beautiful harmony with themselves and the universe, as well as a beautiful harmony with all of the members of their tribes and bands. So they are a hunter-gatherer group, so they don't need to they're talking about something in the sky, which I don't see. They always see these things that I don't see. But anyway, the hunter-gatherer is very, very efficient with finding energy and conserving energy. They don't waste time. They don't waste energy. They're really they have the highest amount of protein in their diet. They're the healthiest, really, and they do the least amount of work to get their food. They also really don't spend energy with other people that is worthless. They don't waste their time or their energy with people or situations that are a waste of time. And they're very interdependent, where they come together when they need to, but they go off on their own when they need to. And there's a very clear understanding and respect for one another for when they need to come together to help each other, and when they need to be independent. So there's no, it's egalitarian. There's no hierarchy. There's no power struggles. It's this very, each is empowered within themselves and within the universe to be on their path, and they have a tremendous amount of respect for others on their path, and they work interdependently, where they help each other in times of need, but then they respect everybody's time for going off on their own and doing their own thing. So it's really, it's like an enlightened group of people, and just a wonderful harmony of being able to come together in times of need, and going off on your own. And the other thing is that it's just such simplicity. They don't have big social structures or big governments. They don't have governments. They don't have they don't even have they don't have the leaders unless there's a time of need. And then in that time of need, it becomes apparent what they need, but they can't plan. There's no planning. These people never plan, and they don't have these elaborate plans or these elaborate structures. They just, as events and time creates experience, they adapt to every experience as they need, and they know everybody, who they are and what their specialties are. So for every event or every experience that they encounter, they organize spontaneously for the needs of the moment. And so it's like this beautiful organizing principle that they have that is very, very exact and precise for getting their needs met, like very specifically, like very perfectly. They are able to provide for every situation because of their lack of planning it. It's like they're not going to sit there and waste time with doing something. When they get to the bridge, they realize that, oh, it's a different kind of bridge, and then there goes all that time in planning, so there again, it's always this efficientness and that with that simplicity and just enjoying the moment. And then when there's a time to think, then they think, but when they don't need to think, they just experience, and they are being in the moment. They don't have to spend time in the past or in the future. They're really able to be present. So, and actually, I want to almost say that is one of the number one skills with Sun Tzu too in the Art of War. The ability to be clear-minded and to be spontaneous, and even though you can sense and the energies, it's from your enlightenment and your knowledge of what is, that you're able to have the moment of spontaneity to be able to organize as you need to, knowing your opponent or knowing the situation or knowing the obstacles, and really being able to accommodate that perfectly. So, okay. So again, this week is really about being very clear-minded, being very sure-footed, and really knowing, who we are, how we need to go forward, and clear vision, and then some spontaneous thing coming up, and we're really able to know exactly what we need to know from that situation and make the perfect moves we need to make. So it says, enlightenment discovered through knowledge will free you from doubt, and a wish is granted. And we have this relationship to the world, and this transformation in the world around us, and this shift and change that we are able to be a part of. And we have the magic of the Renaissance man, the gifts and the talents and the healthy nature of the well-rounded, mature spirit. And then we're able to really deal with everything very appropriately and perfectly, and really enjoy ourselves and be present in the moment, and bring everything to our moment to satisfy us and make us feel good. And we have this understanding of our past, and understanding of the life that we have lived and the experiences we have had, and we're really able to make we're able to make that pearl from the grain of sand, or we're able to make the gold from the quakes in the earth, or we're able to have that produce that beauty from the moments of our life, and really having that knowingness of what it's all about, and having that sense of purpose and sense of self, that sense of love, self-love, that sense of love of the universe, and just appreciation of the life that we have lived, and the life that we are living, and that we are able to move forward with. The way our life has gone to bring us to where we are now, and allow us to go the way that we're going now. And then the overall message is to remember that simplicity and that efficient nature of the simplicity, and the spontaneity, and know that is, with the spontaneity, you have all of the energy in the moment, when you don't waste the energy being in the future or being in the past. You really are clear-minded anyway. You already have this vision. You have the enlightenment. You can see. You know anyway. So you can just allow the experiences to happen, and then you can be spontaneous to organize in the moment to experience the life that you want, and really having a harmony with the people around you, and just feeling good with the way you're working with others and the way the universe is working for you. So anyway, I hope everybody got what they needed out of this today, and I'll bring my cards next week to Laos, and I will see you again on the road for one more reading. Okay, take care everyone, and I'll see you next week.